Hello, this is Kelly with Indiana Anchor Plans. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do some spreads in my work planner, which is a classic happy planner, classic vertical. So we are going to start with the monthly, and then we'll see how time goes and see how many weeklies we can get done. So I pulled out Winter Memories from Amber Plans Her Day. And this was released in 2022, so I've had it for a little while. Not one of my favorite sticker books, so I must have picked it up on when she had them marked down, because it was worth that for the boxes in the back and the quotes. So I think for the monthly, I'm going to do this set, and this book does not come with boxes, bullet points, or any of that, so I pulled out some of Mojo's books for that. So let's decorate first. I don't really have a lot to put in here. I am on vacation this week, so we may take some alpha books and do vacation there. And then of course we are off on Christmas. So I figure we can just decorate the sidebar and maybe decorate the top a little bit for this one. And then I'll need to add some boxes. I think the only box I need is on the 29th for right now. And I didn't bring my calendar, my work calendar home, so I'm not sure when my meetings and things are. So let's see what we want to put. Scoot this over here. Put that there. I love this blanket. And we've got this here too, that maybe we can put a quote there. So let's see, what do we want to do? So I like the candles. Do I want to do the lamp? Maybe I want to do the lamp on the bottom. Let's do that. Can you believe we are decorating for December already? It's like, oh my goodness. And this is November 7th when I'm filming this, so I'm not sure when I'm actually going to post this. It'll probably be later in November when I post it. I don't actually have a posting schedule because I never know when I'm getting off work. So it's hard for me to have a schedule for filming, because it's hard for me to film when my guy's home, just because you can hear the TV in the background, and then there are times I've got the washer and the dryer going and I still film, but I know it's probably annoying to hear those things in the background. But I don't live in a real big house, so it's kind of hard to get away from those noises sometimes. Let's see, I think that's okay for the sidebar for right now. I should have moved that up a little bit to cover that up. I doubt that it will come up without tearing. But we will see. Oh, maybe it will. Got lucky. White it out a little bit. It is already starting to get cold here in Indiana, and I am not a fan. It's not super cold here yet. Sun shining, but it is really windy here today. I guess we have a chance of snow showers on Monday. I am really not ready for that. Okay, so I don't want to put any deco there. So let's see what kind of quotes that we have back here that maybe we can put down here and maybe add a couple of deco pieces there. Okay, I don't want that. Some of these go with specific sets that are in here. I love winter. I really do not, but we will put that there anyway because it fits. So do I want to put I think maybe do I want to put maybe some deco. I don't think I have enough room to put something on. Oh, maybe I do. Let's put that in the middle. And then we've got this smaller one. So we can put it, except for I need to put it right side up. These are wool socks, and it says oh, well, she has it backwards on there. That's why. Okay. When she made it smaller, it flipped it or something. And flipped the words, so the words are backwards. Okay, so we'll do that. Then we will squish oh, my ring light's dying, I swear. I didn't think to plug it in this morning before I went to work. I have the awfulest time with lighting. Okay, so I don't think she had any really small quotes that I could put there. Winter bucket list. I don't do bucket lists anymore. I used to do them all the time, but I didn't typically accomplish much that was on them, so I quit creating them. Yeah, she doesn't have any real small ones in this book that will fit there. So we will just leave that blank. Let's see if I've got, here we go. We'll put this across the top because I don't have, if I had a mint green, I would do that, but I don't. Green is my least favorite color, so I don't tend to get many of those. And this washi is from Plannything, and I think she is shipping to the US again, but she had mentioned at one time that the tariffs were really high, so I'm not going to do that. That's not bad. I like that up there. Add a little color to the top. I'm having a girls' day with my daughters tomorrow. They're both in their 30s, and it's supposed to be cold and rainy. And luckily, the things that we are doing are inside, but still not ready for this nastiness. Okay, so let's I think I want this one from Kelva Plan. Let's see if it's got any. This might be all right. I don't know if it's not really big enough though. This one doesn't have any colored ones in it. Okay, this one has enough letters for vacation. So VACATION. So we got 8 letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in 5 days. So we can. So let's just kind of. So how is your Christmas shopping coming? I buy throughout the year, but I still don't have anyways near enough. I just don't get in to Christmas like I used to. The kids are all so busy and it's hard to get together with them. Spread this out a little further. My kids are like most people, and if they want something, they go buy it. The grandkids are getting old enough that they just want money. And they are all so busy that it's hard to do anything with them as well. So, okay, so this was Alpha Basics, the Kelva Plan's first Alpha Basics book. Okay, so now let's do jewel tone boxes, because I do need a box there. So let's see if we have any navy blue ones. Because I just need a header box. So we can put, oops, forgot these boxes aren't made for the monthly, so I need to move it over a tad. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave the ones that Happy Planner has in here. So we are done with this for now. So let's okay, so for this one, we thought we would use the ugly sweaters. So we're done with that one. And I don't really use the sidebar. I do use it down here. So I'll just put deco up here. We got a little sweater there. And then I don't really use the bottom. I mostly use it for birthdays, and we don't have any birthdays in our department in December at all. So I won't need to use the bottom at all. I do use the top, but usually put some washi or something at the top. So let's see if we've got a bright pink washi. Have this, ooh, that's not really the, don't think I like that very well. So let's see what else we have. That's a little bit better. Let's just use this one. This is kind of a peachy pink, so it kind of matches a couple of the sweaters. So we'll put this along the top. Maybe. This washi cutter is from Live Love Posh. I had made some out of blanks that I had gotten from Amazon, but I like the metal one a lot better. Okay, so we'll do that. So let's that little light is bugging me. Okay, so let's, I want to do, I think maybe we'll put all of these sweaters have that pinky color in them. So do I want to take them off to the edge? And they'll fit there, but I may take them off just a tad. Nope, that one went right to the, okay. So then we've got some small ones too. I think that's all I'm gonna put there, and then maybe we'll put a quote there. Now let's put the sweaters along the bottom. pink one right here. Then let's see. Let's do this one. Okay. So not real pretty, but it's not bad. I don't need this to be real pretty. What is going on with that? Here we go. Okay, so then we'll put a box there. So let's go back to the quotes and see if we can find a long one to put there. I know that there was some in here about sweaters. Oh, there's some long ones. I missed those when I went through the first time. I know there was some in here for sweaters. Because I knew I was going to save it. No, of course, now I'm not seeing it. Eat, sleep, ride, repeat. Oh my goodness. Never fails, does it? Oh, it's time to get ugly. Maybe that's the one I was thinking. We can do that across here because I don't work on the weekends anyway. So let's move it down a little bit. Well, maybe we won't. You can't hardly tell, so that's all right. So let's move this down a tad. We will put it right there. Okay, so I guess eat, sleep, ride, repeat. Doesn't really go with the theme, but it will fit there, so let's just do that. Okay. So now we need a box there. So I'm going to pull out Kelva Plans header boxes and dots and checklists. And see what color of header we want. Maybe this color because it's kind of like, well, it matches that color more than, but let's see about maybe this green and pull it over. This one might be better. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, and since I will be off this week, I don't need any bullet points or anything. So, what else am I going to do with this spread? I think we'll put vacation across the center. Let's see about Alpha Basics Volume 2. Wrong greens. Wrong yellow. Don't have any orange. There's red. Don't want that. Okay, so there's no pink. I think that's what this is. The lighting in here is just so bad. Turn that up. I know it's going to create some shadows, which is why I usually don't turn that light on. Dim it just a little bit, so maybe it won't. But my little ring light is about worthless. Okay, so I think maybe vacation needs to go across the top instead of in the middle. And then I'm not sure. Did not put that down straight. And I'm not sure what we'll put in the middle. Now let's put vacation across there, and then we will see. Just kind of scatter these out a little bit, if they'll come off my finger. Okay, so we've got that done. I guess I really won't need this there either, but let's see, do we want to maybe put some more sweaters along the top? I didn't plan this one out very well, apparently. So let's do these across the top. Try and use the sweaters I used over here for, whoa, it just jumped right on the page. Put that there. Okay. Well, that's not really how I had planned that, but it'll be all right. Okay. Now, some spreads just don't turn out exactly how you planned them. So we have those. Let's grab the next week. Okay, so for this one I have, oh, I didn't have any others marked. Because I want to do this one for the week of Christmas. Oh, let's do this one. The gingerbread houses. Well, it officially died. Goodness gracious. Okay. So there's not too many colors in here other than the red that's in this. Let's take some of these stars and just kind of put across the top. Because I get tired of using washi every time. How many hearts do we only have? One heart. And we have one bell, one Christmas tree. Let's just line these up across the top. One of those. I didn't really want it quite that close. Over just a tad. Let's see, do we have? Got a smaller one. Let's use it there. Okay. Guess it needs to go up a little bit more though, doesn't it? Amber Plans Her Day is coming out with, well, it will be released by the time this video goes live. I think it's called Winter Elements or Winter Essentials, maybe. I've not seen a flip through yet, so I'm not sure if I'm going to order it or not. And I don't really like to order just one sticker book. I don't like paying shipping just for one sticker book. So I don't know that she has any others right now that I want. That just kind of looks out of place, but we're going to leave it. Calva Plan hasn't had any that I've wanted here lately. Then of course I still have, you know, the stickers from my shop as well. I do have quite a bit of deco in my shop, but I also have more functional stickers. So when I get done with all of these spreads, then I'll go through and put all the functional stickers in and then come back and show you, rather than spend all that time putting each one of them in and take all that time. And this is a clay tool. It's always linked in my description. Amber Plans Her Day is the one that got me started on that, and I absolutely love it for getting clear stickers up. I like it better than tweezers, but it seems as though most people prefer tweezers, so it's just all a personal preference. Okay, so I think I want a gingerbread house right here. I'll do this taller one. Put it right there. Trim that off. And again, I don't have anything, I don't have any birthdays for this month other than mine. So I will need to cover that up and put some bullet points, and I'll put some bullet points there, and then I'll need a couple of bullet points at the top. Actually, I'll probably leave these blank, just leave them for like, I can just jot things down in those, and then put some bullet points at the top for meetings and things I need to definitely remember. So I don't think I'm going to use that gingerbread guy with the red outfit on, since I don't have any other. I'll save him for another time. But in this planner, I usually use stickers from sets that I know that I won't use in my memory planners, or I should do, or in my back planner, single pages. It's usually the sets that I don't really like that much, I'll put in my work planner, or sets that I have used and probably won't use in another spread. And this was just one of those sets that I just really didn't care much for. It's not a book I would have paid full price for. There, and then let's put that right there. And maybe we will use this little gingerbread guy right here, and then I can do red bullet points and a red box here. And we'll see if we've got a little, I don't know if she has any quotes small enough that I can put there. Gingerbread kisses, maybe that will fit there. It will. Let's do that. That works there. Okay, so now let's find the red that matches that. This one will work. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I didn't need to go all the way across. Oh well. So we will do that. Well, those checklists aren't in the front, but those bullet points. Let's see if we can find those in here. Oh, that's close enough. Not sure if it's the right one or not, but it'll work. So we can we will need a couple down here too. So do you guys do gingerbread houses at Christmas? That's just not something I've ever been into. I think my kids did them a couple times at their grandparents' houses, but it's just something that never interested me. I was kind of a boring mom. We didn't do pumpkin carving either. I take that back. We may have done it one year. Their dad probably did it with them. I just don't like making messes. Okay, so now let's see if there's a quote that we can put over on the other side. So we have like a bigger one. Baking Spirits Bright. That might be good, but I'd like to have something a little bit bigger. I've already used a lot of these stickers. That one went with the one that I used in my monthly. This is a good size, but I don't really like the saying. A couple more of her. Here's holiday quotes. Let's see if there's some winter quotes in this one. Some Christmas stickers. Black Friday, turkey time. There's fall, but I don't see. Here's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, more Christmas, vacation, National Sticker Day. I don't see any Okay, well, I don't see any winter stickers in there. Let's see if we just got some basic quotes in here that we can use. I used kindness counts not too long ago. Let's do live your best life. Seems pretty good when cookies are involved, don't you think? Put that right there. Let's look and see if there's any other deco pieces that we want to use. Can do. Let's put that right there. I think that's good. We only have a few left. Do we want to put... Let's take this one and just put it down here, kind of off the page a little bit. I like that. Okay. So I think we're good. And then I've got my note section in the center. And I don't think I'm going to do anything across the top. So we will just leave it like that. Okay. So that one is done. I do need to squish all of those stickers down. How are we doing on time? Oh, about an hour. We still have 3 more weeks. So I will end this one. So if you like these videos, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.